You can have a great brand and make a lot of sales. And we've worked with a lot of them, and they're doing great on Amazon. They're doing great on Shopify. They might even be doing well on Etsy. Who knows? But we've come across an issue all the time when it comes to organic content and running ads that are profitable off of that one sales channel that you're on. So this is TikTok Shop 101 on how to run the right organic paid ads and then eventually influencer marketing for your brand if you're a seller, any type of e-commerce seller. I'm Sagan. I've been working in the e-commerce space for over 10 years. I've built brands that have scaled very, very, very well in the six figures per month level range, and I've worked with influencers, with millions of followers. And still, I'm grinding to figure out how to scale my agency and how to do a lot of other things. Needless to say, though, I have some experience and I want to share with you how I've been helping my team and our brand scale on TikTok Shop. And I'm going to break down how you can do that. Right now, we're looking at a company that we're currently working with, and we're going to scale their brand on TikTok. And they're called Men First. They're a great brand. They've been working, doing, products, sales for quite some time now. They've got great main images. They're doing good on Amazon. And, for the most part, they're really, really looking good at, scaling and making sales online. There's a lot of their page is actually optimized right now. The only thing that isn't optimized is the graphics and the video on social media. And the big question that they asked is how is social? How am I going to help them on social media and scale their e-commerce? And this is exactly how we're going to do it. I'm going to take you step by step in under 7 minutes how to generate more sales with their TikTok and how you can do it for yourself. Now, first things first, how to generate organic and paid sales on TikTok Shop. There are two ways that you're going to do this. You're going to generate, and meaning edit videos of your product. You can film it yourself or get UGC. The other way that you're going to do it is by theme pages, ads, or promotions. That's the other way that you can generate sales, basically organic or paid. Now, you're going to want to focus on creative and the call out. So your benefit, the problem, what people are missing out on, create that FOMO, and then you're going to highlight everything in that creative, that video. Eventually, you're going to use trending sounds, but the key here, because a lot of people end up using trending sounds in their video, it's hard to kind of determine whether it's the trending sound or whether it's the video quality that does the performance. And that's really determined by doing the non-trending sound first in your first preliminary run of content organically. And then you're going to segment that and then do 5 of the same style videos per test. So generally, you're going to want to focus on organic first and then paid ads, because most of the profit comes after you nail down your cost per conversion. Now, your conversion costs can be very high if you don't know what your target is. And that kind of brings me to the next step. Find a lookalike audience using your email list. Assuming you have some type of data, either traffic or email list, you're going to set up a GMV campaign on TikTok. I've talked about TikTok ads before. You can find that in my channel. Then you're going to run 1 week maximum of those ads targeted with the content that you segment from your creatives that does well and that generates traffic on your social media. And then on top of that, you're going to find 5 theme pages and run $100 promotion per video that does well on both ads and organic to add some traffic and sales there organically. And then the number one rule that I have, which is the last one, all of these things put together, if you're not 5xing minimum return on ad spend, not straight profit, not ROI, return on ad spend, it's meaning if I spend $1, I'm making $5. If you're not making that much on ads, Not spending 100, making 500. Not spending 1,000, making 5,000. On average, by I would say the first 3 tests. So if you're doing 1 test a week, within 3 weeks, if it's not 5x ROAS, then you're going to have a problem scaling, getting above $100,000 in orders per month, because it just doesn't work like that if you're trying to make profit, especially in a video campaign market like TikTok or Instagram. So that is why you cannot skip the steps. But I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like to go from 0 to 100. So quickly, I'm looking at a brand that we currently work with on organic traffic, and we also run ads for. Now, this is Bunny Light. I have it myself. The Bunny Light is here. This Bunny Light is generating millions of dollars in sales with TikTok because of this organic platform that we are currently using. Now, what are we doing? How do we start? The same exact flow that I was just showing you is how we're going to do the scale up to 6 figures per month. Now, looking at Men First, you can tell that they already have a lot of images and that they've been in a lot of places, that they've been selling for a while. What our focus is looking at the current social media and saying, okay, well, there's lack of design here. There's lack of proper videos. And we need a way to generate attractive media while addressing the problem without going straight for the trendy real stuff and blowing thousands and thousands on random UGC and influencers. So first things first, as a team, what we do is we make the videos and we're going to test them, which is the first part here. Focus on the creative and the call out. And then we're going to go into the design part. This is all within the first week of working with us. Now, this is very clean, simple, and it generates a feeling that's masculine, that is with the current color scheme and branding, and it brings to life the entire design. Now, this on social media or this on social media versus this on social media is going to be very different when it comes to generating more eyes on the product. Now, just the depth here is a huge difference, right? And so that is the type of media that you're going to want to test when you're going online and doing anything static. Now, I will say this, static doesn't move the meter. It doesn't do anything for you. It's just the branding at scale. Your real conversions when it's ads, organic, theme page promotions is coming here. And so we usually get the assets from our clients through onboarding form. Generally, this is what you're going to look at when you're trying to make sales with TikTok Shop. You're not going to do the video that looks like something random or weird, like let's pull something up. And usually, and don't take offense to this, usually when you're starting out, your videos don't look the greatest, right? You're not like, you don't know exactly what to do, right? You might just test a few like Canva style stuff. You might just like try UG, or you might just like have some simple animation like this. What we're going to do is we're going to take this and then make the V1 without a trending sound of what it looks like and generate what would be in our standard a high converting ad based on the graphics and the speed at which we're displaying different images in the reel. So this is what the first test looks like. So in that video, we highlighted a few things. We highlighted the benefits, the call out, there was movement in the camera, there was a time-based effect to what we're delivering, and we were able to do different aspect ratios, right? Square, portrait, show the appearance, show the before, right? and then add some taglines here, and then add the cool graphic at the end. Now, this is what it takes for you to have just the basic set of video content for your brand. If you don't have that, it's hard for you to scale. Now, you can take a screenshot of this very simple flow that works for us. You start with organic, you post those organic posts 30 days, you find the right one. With 5 videos, you'll add some trending sounds that work. And then you'll segment the GMV using lookalike audience. You'll add traffic to it through some theme promotions. And then you stick to this rule. Make sure that it's 5x within 3 weeks. If you keep to this general rule here and this flow, you will not fail on TikTok Shop. And if you are struggling, you can go ahead and let me know in the comments or book a call. We do this for a number of brands. If you need extra help, let me know. This is a very brief way of sharing with you guys how we're currently facing, issues with organic traffic. And it's common because not everybody knows how to do great content. It only comes out once you work with somebody who knows what they're doing and has some past experience. And so thanks guys for watching. See you on the next one.